So one of my favorite closures for bag pockets and bag flaps is a magnetic snap rivet. You can see it here on the Maywood tote. It's really nice looking on the outside, nice and finished. And these are actually set just like rivets, and it closes so nice and easy. I love closures on bags that don't fuss, and magnetic snap rivets are perfect for that. All right, so we're gonna be using a mallet, a cutting board, a number 1 3/32 drive punch in order to set this magnetic snap rivet. And the most important tool is a dot anvil that has a concave side, and I'll show you why. So we have the female part of the snap and the male part and the 2 caps and 2 washers. So the first thing we're gonna do is where we're gonna add the snap, we need to just create a hole through all the layers in order to receive the rivet part of the snap. Okay, so then we're gonna take the female part of the snap and push it through our fabric just like that, and then put a washer on and then put a cap in. So you can hear it snap into place, but it's not quite set yet until we set it with the anvil. The cap of the magnetic snap is curved, and we really want to make sure we don't smash that when we're setting with the mallet. So that's why we use this concave dot anvil right here. So what I'm going to do is make sure that this is on the dot anvil, because I can't quite see it, but I can feel it. And then I'm going to pinch the fabric down around that to make sure that it doesn't slide off. And then I'm going to grab a mallet instead of a metal hammer, which I know if you've watched my other videos, I usually say to set rivets with a metal hammer. But since this is magnetic, it will stick to the hammer as you lift the hammer up. We're going to just use a mallet and hit it lightly. So I just tapped it lightly a few times. And I can tell that it's set in because it's not wiggling around. And then you could also see that I've preserved the look of the cap. Now if I went and hit this, especially when we're working on this side, on just a flat surface, it would smash the convex cap. So then now let's go in the other side and add the male side of the magnetic snap rivet. So I put it in here because it's supposed to receive it there. And then you have a choice of if you want to put the leather washer on the outside, and then you could see that it shows up as a design feature on a bag, or you could choose to put it on the inside by putting it on this side of the fabric, and then it's hidden. But it's nice to be able to use a leather washer or some sort of washer that takes up some height in the stem of the magnetic snap rivet. Because if there's too much space in here when you go to set it, it will set crooked and it won't set really strongly. Now I'm going to put the cap on, and then I'm going to flip it over to set it. Okay, so I'm just making sure that it's sitting on top of the concave side of the dot anvil, and then I'm going to hit it lightly. Okay, and then I can feel that it's not rattling around. And there I've set my magnetic snap rivet.